is Anamika, and I'm going to be presenting Lumina as a part of my capstone project. Let me start with a very simple question. How many of us feel life is happening to us? We are rushing from one thing to another, reacting to emails, notifications, situations, and before we know, a day has passed, then a week has passed, a month has passed, and soon the year also has gone by. And Lumina was born from this very realization. It's your daily mirror for growth, a space to pause, reflect, and realign with what truly matters. And I have personally lived this problem statement for many years. And I've tried various different tools, both physical and digital. And there were some common themes. These tools were scattered and focused on very specific aspect of things. They all told me do A, B, C, but nobody ever told me why I need to do this, how it's going to really help. And that's where I was never able to build a habit towards. Given we are exposing our personal self in this, that privacy is a very big concern and we absolutely have to address it right. Having said that, it is also like a very big market that is exploding, expected to be around $7 billion by 2030. So, Lumina is a solution which is essentially an AI powered reflection companion for you. Let's look at the demo what Lumina looks like. So, this is the landing page of Lumina, and you go in, and we can see the dashboard over here in terms of the days you have done a check in. I can go do my check in. Here, I've completed my check ins. Um and if I dive deep in, like in my morning check-in, I check on my mood, my energy, and then I reflect also on the fact why essentially I'm feeling a certain way. What is physically and mentally happening to me that is making me feel in such a manner, and with the acceptance of the current capacity that my body has, both physically and mentally, what is the intention that I can really set up with which I can spend this day in a very conscious and a productive manner. That's the purpose of a morning check in, where I am priming my brain with the right set of thoughts. Similarly, if we go to the evening reflection, it really helps me look at if there were any triggers that basically made me feel angry or frustrated, helps me explore that a whole lot more and try and understand what my underlying needs are which are not being served, and how I could convert some of these challenges into opportunities and better handle these situations in the future. Alongside with it, I also look at my wins, how did I do my self care, gratitude, and what could have happened better in terms of uh, growth. And to top it all, it gives me a full day summary basis my inputs both in the morning and evening to put a positive closure to my day, give hope in terms of how I can make a better tomorrow. And as we keep doing these daily check ins, we have our weekly insights also getting populated, which helps me understand what is the trend of my emotional landscape, my intentions, my accomplishments, my self care, my gratitude, the opportunities that I have for myself to becoming a better version of me. And they also basis some of the patterns, start identifying what's the thing that I should be focusing on, what's my celebration moment, and what is the intention I would like to keep for the following week. What is the impact and value of Lumina? The very first one for me is clarity. Lumina really helps me articulate my scattered thoughts by probing me with the right set of questions and helping me articulate my feelings and drive them into meaningful insights. The second is growth, where as a function of doing this, I am building a better awareness of my own needs and wants, my own patterns, and constructively it allows me to channelize my energy. And from a motivation standpoint, as I'm doing all of this, I'm seeing a difference in me and the progress that I'm making. I think that itself really becomes a motivation for me to keep coming back to it and becoming better and better over time. I have built this MVP. It has been shared with certain wellness and coaching communities and some of my friends. Further roadmap for this is adding capabilities around identification of core values, identification of my patterns, doing life audit, and the goals across various different aspects of my life, breaking it down into yearly and monthly goals, and then to daily actions, connect the full piece so that all our work that we are doing on a daily basis, we can really assess and understand how is it really helping me build a better tomorrow. To wrap up, Lumina offers a pause, a mirror, a chance to step off autopilot and live more intentionally. Thank you.